Oh, indeed. Let's see if I can untilt. E4 for a guess. Okay. I'll go E5. Just go knight C6. Keep it simple. Go for the Morphy defense. If the knight takes, you run back here. This is the Morphy defense. Right, you can see, yeah, it's cost a pawn, but white's a little bit cramped here. Okay. Oh, damn. I am not untilting, am I? Okay. Warm-up game. Warm-up game. I'll go for a Scandi. Modern. What have we got? Knight's pinned for now. Probably castle. Okay, he's played c3, which actually makes natural development of this knight a little bit weird, in my opinion. It does cover this pawn, I guess. I would have preferred bishop t3, I think, personally. Or even, well, the queen covered it, there's no need. Play e6. What is he going to do? Okay, I'm assuming he wants to play c4. Let's stop c4. Is this wise? After c4 takes bishop here, pinning the knight, and then this knight's just a pain to guard, so let's not play c4. Should develop the bishop. Pawn's got his knight covered. Bishop's got a nice line to the h2 pawn. And it also covers the f4 square. Okay. Let's drop in. Wow. Okay. So we that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's take the knight first. Let's just drop a check in there. You take the bishop, I take your knight. Maybe we could. Okay. Take the knight, I win the bishop. After the queen retakes, win this knight. So we save the piece this way. No, not really, because the king covering the knight. Okay. Let's just get the king in the centre. Screw it. Okay. So, okay, we're down a piece, but his king's not got any defence for the moment. King to g3 would lose the game. Come with the tempo and the queen. I can see the queen coming here, to be fair, to d2. Okay, d3. I would definitely been a lot better just taking the bishop. Okay. Nah, I've lost this obviously. Played a little bit too much. Damn! We are tilting still. No. Well played to the guy. Oh, come on. The more I tilt, the longer I've got to go to get to where I started. I don't mind if the knight takes, it just gets me extra in the centre. Okay. So I've got the pin, let's deal with the pin. That doesn't work at the moment. What to do? Just drop a pin on the knight there. Get ready to castle. We could ruin the queenside structure. We could also ask this knight to take. After the pawn takes, this knight can't move. This queen can't take this knight. There we go. So Let's just, what do I want to do? Let's just castle. Knight takes, pawn takes. Okay. I want to keep this bishop. It's got a nice line to the king here, so I can't draw arrows. There, it's got a nice line to the king, so okay. Doesn't really give me much of a choice. And worth noting that this bishop is undefended. Okay, this is a threat. Oh, dear me. Oh, why? Why? I just said that this is his threat. Oh, my days. Awful I play. Okay. For a Scotch Gambit, just spice it up, get the cogs working, get the cogs ticking. Bishop to c5, you play c3. Okay, play c6, d6. I'm gonna just go into a Scotch. We can castle. We're up to e1. So I've got a total of 264 points to get back. How? And that hangs the pawn. Though I don't want to lose the bishop, I'm not going to let him chase him all over the place. So get the pawn back. Decent queen on c4. Imagining bishop to e6 to kick the queen. Bishop to e6, I'll play d4, threatening this diagonal, so it make it a little bit difficult to develop this bishop. Okay. Play the bishop out ourselves. Imagine this. Or is he just going to get ready to castle with knight f6? I could have played d4, but the bishop could easily just jump here, and I've got to move the queen again. He's got a castle queen side, I believe. He's going to go queenside. Okay. Bishop's lined up on here, so we've got to prepare for d6. Queen can drop here into the defense. Then you would play d5, unlocking the bishop's attack on this queen. Just play a4. He could be castling kingside. Just throw a knight here to keep cover this knight, this e4 pawn. And he's take some room off of this bishop. This is his most active piece. Being though that's his most active piece, going to restrict the movement of this bishop. Literally the only square can come any further is g4. Plus I've got a dark square bishop, so to put my pawns on dark squares doesn't really make sense. Okay, so he's going for this, I believe. And he would get to unlock this. I like this bishop. Just literally took the bishop out here, back out the way. Got a strong diagonal to the king here. Look, that changes things a little bit. What happens if I play e5? Knight could take. Doesn't work. However, is it worth it? Take the bishop, then the knight just drops back. He has got the bishop pair, I suppose. If I was to play h3, bishop takes, knight takes, I suppose. Still got the threat on this knight. He just pulls back anyway. Let's get rid of the bishop then play. Do I really want to play it, or do I want to play something else? Let's just hit this bishop. Throw the knight on f3, just press him forward. Like this. Okay, he's going to double up here. Bring the knight here, and I would like to play f3 or even f4. Make my mind up in a moment. See what happens. Just throw some defense in the c4 pawn. knight's just going to come here. If the bishop takes, the knight just takes. And then there's no mate. There's no queen sack. Because rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, move out of the check. There's no queen sack. And this rook's not going anywhere if I get to land. There we go. And that's the one we wanted. This rook's trapped. So bishop takes, knight takes is the only way out for this rook. And this rook's got to go here or here. That's the one. Now, how would we progress? Bring the rook in to d1. Got a funny feeling he's going to play something stupid like g6. I'll just take this with check, and I can always pull back to g4. Okay, he's going here. This is the plan. I just seen his plan and improved the plan for him. What the hell was I doing? No idea what I was thinking. Come on, stop playing like a spanner. Stop playing like a spanner. You can actually take this knight with the rook. I can't retake because it unlocks this. I'll have a rook back, thank you. So, you right, Amalia? How are you? How are you getting on? Are you doing okay? Okay. I can come here, but he can't get in here, here, or here. Just bear this in mind. If he pushes the king. Okay. That stops the push of b6. So he's got to move something. Take. The king gets here. Don't really have a choice. Take. King gets in here. And then literally gotta grab this guy, get out of the way. Wow, that is a close one. And I just managed to queen first cover in this promotion square. Wow. A pawn down. No, I do not want to draw. Would you allow me to draw in this position? I don't think so. I don't think it's a draw, to be honest. Time management, unfortunately. I'm going to be a dick about this. Takes. King takes. Push. He's got to follow the pawn. But this is a little bit close, I suppose. What do we have here? We'll have a Philidor. We'll go d4. Take the room or take... we'll take the room. We'll try and cramp this guy. Cramp him up. This is pinned. Knight takes. We could just take with the queen. Okay, that's unpinned. Let's take the knight. Let's drop the knight in. Again, if knight takes, just take. He's gunning from the queen side already. So what's his plan? I thought he'd take. I'm tempted to take with the c pawn, to be honest. No, we'll take with the queen. Okay, so now we'll just castle. Wants this bishop to move. If the bishop takes, just win back with the queen. This knight's just going to come here and just move this bishop out of the way. I don't quite see what this did, to be fair. Okay, so I'm going to just play a3, just covering this pawn for now. I've got to keep the centre closed because we've got a closed. Well, my opponent's got a bishop pair, so keep the centre closed. Try and restrict those bishops as much as possible. For now, they're a pair of bad bishops, but should this e4 pawn fall, those bishops will come alive pretty quick. Okay. Oh dear, what do I want to do? It's nice, got this covered. It's nice, got this covered from this bishop being able to drop in. So this knight's pretty comfortable just defending here for now. Should we see c5, just take en passant? If we see c6, just take anyway. Okay, see what he's trying to do. The feeling is going to play f6 to drop the bishop back here to help with the attack of this b5 pawn. Definitely looks as though we're going to be playing on the queen side. These two knights are lovely defenders. I've got no back rank issue. I can come here and you can even block with the knight. Okay, he's going to double up here. Okay. Not what I expected, to be honest. I guess this might allow the fall of the c4 pawn. After bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes. But I want to play rook to b8. That's the threat. Might win with this bishop. Might win with this bishop. Blocks with the bishop. And queen to c8. Queen to c8. If the queen takes, rook takes, his bishop's pinned. And this rook's not helping out the defense of this bishop. This bishop is pinned. Again, there's no, I mean, this just loses a rook. There's not even any legitimate checks. Okay, now we take the bishop. Could have actually just took the queen. What the hell was I doing? But now we get the rook anyway. Got to be careful of this, actually. That's a potential problem. So say if I would, it's alright, we can go for one of these down here. It's no problem. Fine, we'll just go for the A3 pawn. The king's got all the king and these three pawns have got these sorted. Take here. Go rook to C3, and now this king's never going to stop the promotion over here. I should have just took the queen. I don't know why I didn't just take the queen. modern defense. I hate the modern defense. Okay, he moves the rook out of the way. Just so if he takes this. Okay, yes, pull the bishop back. He knows how to play it. Obviously. Let's go straight for the attack. He's got to play something like this surely, or even this. What does this do? I can actually just shut this off, but it allows the knight in here. Phew. Okay, how do you defend? That's what you do. This is free to take, is it not? Is it not? With a tempo on the queen. And now, what do I do to defend this knight? That's a lovely knight. He just resigned. Where could that knight go? I mean, it's not clear cut. I mean, white's definitely better. White is definitely better, but I don't see I don't see the obvious reason to resign there. Is it playable for black? Okay, the knight was the good move. What would be the idea? Just take. Okay. A good trade-off, but let's go into the analysis. Just see what in this position. This is the position he resigned in. It's plus 4.6. So okay. White's good here. Let's go for another one. Oh, quick. Let's go e4. Let's see what trick is. We can pull with e4. Knight f3. Knight c6. d4. E takes d4. Such gambit on the board. I'd like to see bishop to c5, defending this pawn. Oh, he only gets to 1480. I say only. I've tilted pretty bad. If I carry on playing how I've been playing, I'll be soon joining him. Okay, I like this move in the Scotch Gambit. I can go for a Scotch game if I like, but I'm going to castle, just bring the rook to e1. I think I'll play c3 if the pawn takes. Take here. If the king takes back, play queen. Check, and then win the bishop back this way. So this is a blunder. The king might as well just take him. It's not a deal. Yeah, there we go. I'll get the bishop back this way. So if you ever played against a Scotch Gambit, this is just useless. If the king came here or here, it was checkmate. And king here just allows you to take the bishop with check. And then just pick up the pawn after. I'll let him take this. If he wants it. There we go. Actually, play back here. Stick the queen just lined up the king just out of the way. And we'll potentially be able to use this pin to our advantage. Okay, knight takes, knight takes. If bishop takes, knight just takes. So however he wants to play it. I'm just using the opportunity to develop where I can. Okay. I would have took the bishop, but why take the bishop and allow him to open up the g file and the king? Nice safe king I have. Nice open king he has. Well, he's a pawn up, but look at the position. I'd rather be white here any day of the week. We'll play the bishop to f4. Let him think. Yeah, let him see if he notices this pin. I've got a funny feeling he's going to think it's defended. Yeah, he sees it. Fair dues. Go for this pawn. Take the knight, isolate this pawn. Okay, we're attacking this and we're attacking this. Nice pin, I suppose. Well, we always had this check. Always had this check. I wasn't too fussed about taking this one, to be honest. I can win this one. This one allowed him to open up the rook pretty easy, so what's he going to do? Okay, that's obviously his plan with a threat on the knight. You take this, defending the knight. Then this is coming next. I suppose if I take here and the bishop comes here, I can just take this pawn and it covers the g2 square and throws a attack on this rook. Still covering the knight, by the way. Bishop to h3 is coming next. I'll put money on it. And I just take this pawn on b7. You can take the knight. I am defending mates here and attacking this rook at the same time. The king sat on g8. So it's blocking this rook from defending this rook. Yeah, like I said, he could take the knight if he wants, but I just take this with check. And then, after the king moves out of the way, I'll go. We can, well, blocks with the pawn, possibly. Blocks with the bishop. Okay, fair enough. And the bishop blocking blocks his attack to the knight. So we just back just nicely in time to cover the g2 pawn. offer a queen trade. Let's just simplify the position. If only this bishop wasn't covering the d7 pawn. Square, sorry. Let's get a rook in the game. I'm going to bring the a rook because there's pressure here when the bishop moves. If he takes this rook, I could just take the knight. Sorry, the rook. This knight's blocking the pressure to the f2 square. So I just need to start pushing the a and b pawn, I think. Okay, that's a pretty move. Take this, just take this one. Come with a 10 pawn bishop. I think it would be wise to play h3 soon. Definitely wise to play h3 soon. Okay. If I take this, the rook can't come to e1 because the knight would block. However, the queen can come to b1. Let's play h3, like I said. Oh, we have this covered by the knight. Queen drops here. We just move it out of the way. Oh damn! Actually, now I've let the position go again. What clever idea could I come up with, if any? I can't. Damn. No doubt the rook's going to drop here. So I win the 1600s easy enough. I lose against the 1400s pretty harshly. Makes sense, doesn't it? Not sure where to go, to be honest. Okay, so... Oh no, I should have just took the friggin' queen. What a dildo. Oops. Okay. Hopefully that was the last of the tilting. No, we'll keep this here for now. Let's develop. Let's just get this bishop out. If takes, then just the fight. Just pull back. Go to this knight. I'll pin it to the queen, should I say? Oh wowee. Take the knight comes here. Check. Queen takes. Develop the knight with a tempo. Okay, there we go. Now it's threatening here, mate. Gotta stop that. Tempted to take the queen, but then the knight takes with check, and after I move the king, he will just... Okay, just attack the queen. Ooh, damn. Kick this mofo. In fact, damn, I had this. I still got it, it's still there. It's got to react, so after the bishop here, takes, knight takes, and then knight here with a fork. Back in the game. When he misses knight to e6. Knight to e6 wasn't a big problem for me because I'd attack on the queen. So if he played knight to e6, checking the king and queen, I'd play something like, I don't know, king to e7. He'd take the queen, and then I'd just take his queen, no defender, and he'd have to react to the knight, which would have been trapped on d7. Sorry, d8. Okay. So if I just take the d5 pawn, he takes d6 with check, and then he gets to move one of the rooks out of the way. Probably here with a check. So I'll take here. Well, I'll just move the knight. Where can I put the knight? I'll take this, the rook takes with check, and then I can come here. And the rook will come here. I take this pawn. It's not under attack, the knight still defends it. I've still got this threat here. What to do? What if I just take this rook first? What if I take this rook first? Makes sense. So if he takes this rook, well, okay, he takes my knight. I take this, it comes with attack on this knight. And ooh, damn. Okay. Now I was going to take this. Oh, we've got to just admit. Okay, so 2 knights and a rook against 2 rooks. Is it doable? I'll have a rook trade. Knight. Oh, bull. Oh, it's not too bad. King's got it. Stop and think, you dumb fudge. How you take Joshy anyway, buddy? How are you? Sorry, mate. I've been going through a pretty bad tilt, so I'm a little bit upset. £250 points is what I've lost over the past few days, week or so. Ooh, Okay, he's going here. Obviously, he's double attacking this. Hopefully the knight will take, then the rook will come here. If the rook comes with check, play d8. There's no checks from the knight, and then this rook and knight would be under attack together. There we go. The knight's played back. think he'd like to play here, so let's make that a little bit harder for him. Maybe the knight here. I'll just pick this pawn up. Keeping an eye on this one as well. In fact, bear with me. Ooh. It's always nice when your mum calls you a CUNT over a text. This knight has got to move. Okay, not necessarily. Comes an attack on this. So I can pull back. We'll come to B2. So I can actually win this knight if he doesn't move it. Like this. The pawn's pinned. Okay, he loses the A6 pawn, which is a little bit of a worry. So I'm going to play rook here immediately. Make sure there's no forks, clever forks from this knight. If he plays B6, sorry, B5, pick him up. This pawn can't be saved. So I think I'm okay. Okay, that's what he wants. Okay, so he's got nothing too fancy. Rook to F7 check. Come here. There's no forks from this knight, so that's okay. Is there any forks from here? I don't think so. So I am up a pawn and a piece for a rook. Where's this knight gonna go? Pawn on H4. H4? What pawn on H4? Pawn on H4. Oh yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I thought dyslexia, Josh. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. I thought it said, do you mean? Sorry, yeah. I could do with this pawn on H4. You're right. Okay, so if I come here, what has he got? His knight can't come to them too. These are all the moves the knight can make. Oh, this is forcing the knight back, in fact, possibly to here. again. These are the moves that the knight can make. Oop, don't know why I'm making them. There's no need to move this. Let's get h4 in. No, we'll not allow this knight down the board. h4. This now takes away this g3 square for the knight, and it's covered by this rook. Okay, next plan. Could I start doubling on into this? Okay, you can't go to any of these squares. Nope. You've got to move back. There we go. And now where can the knight go? The knight could possibly go here. Not if I pinned this g2 pawn. But it does let go of the h4 pawn. Let's just leave the knight there for now. And can I possibly find a way to shove these? Okay, he's definitely going to pull a knight actually to f3. If I play rook to b2, he picks this pawn up. And if I play rook to e1, I'm attacking this knight. So the knight would come here, play a check, king here. Okay, let's just do it. Looks fun. Played the wrong rook. Sorry, I played the right rook. I just meant to set it to b bloody 2. King d, yeah, maybe that's the way I should have gone about things. Oh shit! Throw the game away, why don't you? Wow, what a plonker. Sorry, Josh. I just push. And I'll just finish the game with the king and rook. Wow. Damn. Sorry. Hi, Kitten Pops. How are you, buddy? How are thee? The Scotch game he doesn't take. Okay, just push. Just reinforce the centre. Go over here. Not too fussed about that pin at the moment. Okay. Let's ask this mofo to move. Something's telling me to castle queenside. I'm gonna go for it. Looks crazy, but I like it. Take the knight. Let's play. Do not play queen t3. You stupid man. This is what we want to see. Kitten Pops, how are you? Fast away. Give me a fast away. Does this work or not? Okay. That does the trick. When I get to h5, this sort of does me a favour. Oh dear, we have an attacker. Damn. Think. Would that mean a trapped queen? Yeah, I think it would. It's going off.
She's throwing up.
Daisy?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, the kids are ill. Tip of the Queen. Let's just crack it open. Get the rooks over here. I don't mind if this falls. I don't want to take, 'cause it just opens up this rook. But I do fancy a rook on the G file, must admit. I'm inclined to take now, to be honest. And I will take. What's the crack? Surely his plan is to take this knight, and after the queen takes, maybe not. The bishop takes, take with the queen. And this comes with the check. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm liking it. I'm liking rook f1. Rook f1, they can just take here. problem is this queen is going to come into the attack. What about if I play the knight to f5? Rook takes. I just take the queen, and there's nothing to take the queen. He does lose this important pawn, but he loses this one too. What else has he got? Yeah, of course you can, Prana. I am playing pretty poorly at the moment, buddy. Pretty bad. So you'll have to bear with me. If the knight gets taken, I just win the rook. Okay, he's going for this. What to do? It's the only thing I can do. What to do? What to do? Play the check. Play the check. Hi, NW. NW, if that's how you saying your name. How are you, pal? Oh shit. Well played. Go on then, Prana. Show me how it's done, buddy. You have to be careful about how realistic it would be. How it would make your... sorry, NW. I'm not sure if you've just not finished your sentence, pal, but I'm not too sure what you mean, NW. I'm sorry. Big boy GM123. I've got to somehow get 250 points back. I don't know how. Sent you a request, Prana, buddy. It's the Caro Con. Okay. The Gunderham attack. My favourite against the Caro Con. Just play the knight out. What's he going for? He's going here. The Gunderham attack. The bishop to e3 is an important one. If you like playing the Caro-Kann, Prana, if you'd like to learn how to play against the Caro-Kann, I do have a video on the Gundam attack. It's one that no one else seems to play. There isn't any other videos on it. I mean, so I can't really learn anything about the Gundam. So everything I play in the Gundam is just what I've literally came up with. The idea is that these are the advantage in the Gundam attack. This Gundam is an absolute killer. You play on the Queen side with it. It's definitely worth learning. 100%. Every day of the week. Okay, I want to support this. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. Thank you for the follow, pal. That always scares me. Always shit myself when that happens. Sorry. Literally just... it just makes me jump. How are you, Coogan? 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 Maybe I should turn it down, but at the same time, I think leave it alone because I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, there you go. I take the queen. I'm not going to be so mean. It's an unrated game. I'd be a bully not to. Nicely done. Nicely solved. Nicely solved, buddy. Can you finish it without doing a stalemate, though? See, the idea for me now would be to literally, if I find a move without check. It's going alright, thanks, Coogan. I've been playing quite bad, to be honest. Just tilting pretty bad. But, hey ho. Whatever you do, do not stalemate me. I don't think you can. You've got to be careful of people basically running out of moves and hoping for a stalemate. I've lost about exactly 250 points. I'm down, to be honest. So, pretty bad, to be honest. Pretty bad. We got to 1807, and not long ago. Literally just a few days ago, and yeah, there I am. That's mate. There we go. Nice. You want to play another game, pal? I'll turn up the heat a little bit. I just carried on playing aimlessly what I think 1100 would do. If that makes sense. And you played properly against the passed pawn. To be honest with you, I thought you were going to blunder. I thought you was going to blunder the passed pawn. So I was a little bit just, you know, do what you want, pal. And you didn't. That's why I kind of just congratulated you on not blundering. If you're going to look like, if you're going to do anything that looks like the Queen's Gambit, be careful of this position. After this bishop, think about what you're going to do here. Think about this position. Don't do the wrong move. I'll let you work it out. Take your time. Don't. There we go. That's the move. If you used to take, that's a big blunder to take the bishop. So if you ever see the Albin counter gambit on the board, don't ever just snap take this bishop, especially if these knights aren't developed in the Queen's Gambit, anything to do with the Queen's Gambit line. It's something called Alaska Trap, and it's Black will just win in a matter of moves. Probably even win your Queen, to be honest, if you fall for the Alaska Trap. So yeah, well done on that find there. The pawn takes. You'll be surprised at how many 17, 1800s actually just snap take on e3. Snap take on b4. We'll go this way. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. So, what you're going to do? You've got to take... There's no harm in taking the bishop. You do lose the knight. But it's an equal trade, so there's nothing too harsh. I'm not too fond of this because the rook can take here, or probably better, the queen could just take the knight. A better move would have probably been in that position, just play a check, which sort of still works, I suppose. I've got to be careful here. Definitely, I can't. I've got to be very careful. Can you find mate? That's the question. Can you find mate? There's a mate for you here. Find it. Or just winning the queen. There's a mate. There's a mate, or if I would let you just play the mate. So there's a mate for you here. I will let you. That's the one. So if I retake, look at my back rank issue. There we go. Nice. Well done. I'm not letting you win. I mean, it'd be a little bit brutal if I was to start like slapping a 1200 all over the place. I mean, I've got to. Okay, I'll not let you win. We're playing the Caro-Kann, so I'll go back for the Gundam attack, and I'll play it properly this time. It's a good one to learn, the Gundam attack, especially at 1200. Because to be honest with you, up until recently, I've always struggled playing against the Caro-Kann, and I was messing around with the C4 move in the exchange variation. Okay, I think this is Black's best move, basically removing the whole purpose of the Gundam attack. But it does put your Caro-Kann players in a position of almost being forced to play a move they don't want to play. If that makes sense. What do you play here? Block with an eye. Let's off the queen trade. I quite like that move actually. I do. Think about it. Yeah, Jake, how are you, Woody? How's it going, Jake? Ah, not too bad. Still tilting like mad. Yeah, I think I'll just take the knight, let him take the rook. Go on then, being as though I'll be shouted at to take the knight, I'll take the knight. Block with... We'll block with this knight. Being as though I'm being shouted at to take the knight, that is what we will do. I was up and down. Jake have either played well or have played absolutely piss poor. It is trapped for now. Yeah, Cuggan, you can. No worries, buddy. The bishop can take here. And the knight can, the queen can take there also. Bam, there's another one. In fact, to be honest, this guy's legitimately just, honestly, beat me this time. This is a legitimate win. If he continues. Absolutely legitimate. I'll not take it away from you, pal. You've, to be honest, I forget your name, Prana. You've this is legit. I'm not giving you anything on this one, to be honest with you. This is all you, pal. There's the winning move. There's genuinely nothing I can do here, buddy. You've genuinely just beat me. To be honest with you, this time round you've just genuinely won. What do you do? I sort of have to take here. I've not let you win this. You've earned this win all by yourself, pal. Well done. This is an absolutely well-deserved win. Again, an absolutely brutal move. And that should win. Nothing else to do for me, really. mean, what do you even do? What can I do? Nothing really. Not ideal. He's the only move, Josh, really. I don't think he's going to blunder. He's played very well. Absolutely flawlessly, really. This is awesome. And absolutely awesome. If I just take, he brings the rook down here. After I retake a rook. Oh, mind you. Let's just see how that pans out. He's got to take with a rook. That's there we go. No, I didn't let you in. That was fair and square, pal. That was fair and square. Fair and square. Fair dues we were on that one. Okay, first and second game. No, I did not win. I did not let you win that game, Prana. First and second game. Yes, I did purposely throw the first game 100%. The second game, I turned up the heat a little bit, but I still let you find the mate. And this game, I genuinely didn't let you win. I didn't. I promise. You won that fair and square. Well played. Well played, pal. I've got a challenge. I think it's who is it now? Sorry, it is Coogan to play. No worries, Prani. You can always drop a follow if you want. Help me on my way. Now, that was very well played, Prana. Very well played. Bill, how are you? Hmm? Well done.
Too big there.
Keep it up. Love you, mate. No, I don't like playing against the London. I don't like playing against many things, to be honest. Well, it's loud outside, so if you can hear music, I apologise. Oh, shit. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan's raiding with a party of 2. Shit myself. Again. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate that, pal. Wow, I'm going blind. Absolutely blind. Da, da, da. Jake, like I say, mate, I'm playing pretty piss poor lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. And maybe I deserve to be 250 points down at the moment. Maybe I just deserve it. Maybe it's a sign. I do need to start and improve because this is an absolute mess. Just to think that, like, a couple of days ago, I was playing at the 1800 level, and now I'm struggling to beat 11 and 1200s. Well, I'm not even beating them, thrashing me, to be honest. Oh no, you blundered. Go on, have a rematch. Yeah, I'm feeling it's coming. Come on, Coogan, have another one. You were winning that fairly easy. Them's a witch. This is a new one. Sort of a Scotch now. Just gonna take the space. I'm not gonna play C4 this game. Not doing it. There's what to do as black. You should learn something for the just e4. You learn something like the Scandinavian's a pretty good solid one to learn against e4. It sort of refutes most of the e4 tactics. So the Scandinavian is a good one. The Sicilian, if you can learn the Sicilian as well, that sort of. I mean, if you're going against a Scotch player, you've got to learn the Yugoslav attack as white, so you know how to play against it, if that makes sense. There's if you don't like e4 by white, then you should learn something that just stops white with all the e4 tricks, if that makes sense. Yeah. We've played a similar line earlier tonight, haven't we? So ideally I'd like to be able to push e5. It doesn't work quite yet. I like this pawn on h5. It stops this push. Be very careful. Yeah, it does need to run pretty quick. But I don't think you can avoid mate necessarily now. I think that prolongs it. I think g6 is the only way out of mate. But it does come at a cost. I don't think this works. Maybe if you play king t8. No, still king t8 didn't work. And this is I'm sorry, Coogan. I am sorry. players. Black against d4. Yeah, it's a mentally challenging game. It really is. There's the Scandinavian. What people like to play before queen to d5 in the Scandinavian more modernly is knight to f6 first. It might be worth remembering, because then you can take the pawn on d5 with the knight, and this knight doesn't, on c3, doesn't kick your queen around. But chess is definitely a mentally, it's mentally draining. It is. Ooh. It's definitely one to learn, the Scandinavian, definitely. If you're struggling as black, Coogan, if you'd like, I would I would potentially, well, I do make videos on YouTube, openings. I am fairly new to it, so, but I could potentially try and make an opening video for black against d4. But I would recommend for players beginner to intermediate, if you'd want. He wants a queen trade. Come on, Josh. Do I accept the queen trade or not? Shall I let him have it or not? Let him swap queens or what? I've got to be wary of the bishop coming to f5 if I don't accept the queen trade. Don't accept the queen trade. Okay. Okay, we'll block it. I don't think he'd win the rook if I traded. He would take with a knight and threaten coming here, but I'd just play the bishop here to defend this f2 pawn regardless. Yeah, here we are. This is what he's threatening. Kablah. Well, don't really have a choice. Do I have to accept the queen trade now? How do I avoid a queen trade and defend mate? Block with a rook. Most unnatural move you're going to see in chess. If I didn't ask for permission, I'd have definitely just traded the queens. But being as though you said no trade of queens, I'll do everything in my power to avoid mate and avoid trading the queens. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one, buddy. Well done, well found. Well found. What have you done to me, Josh? Oh, well. No point asking me to work things out at the moment. You should know this. Told him pretty bad. Ooh. Keep the bishop and let the bishop go. We'll keep the bishop. We've got the bishop pair. Why would I let it go? We have got a hook to target in the king side now, I suppose. I don't want to push this because it lets this knight in the position. What rating are you, Josh, if you don't mind me asking? Ooh. Just got to get 5 more follows to get my 50 target, and I'm only 4 hours late. Only 4 hours late. If I get 5 more tonight, that is. Okay. I hope so, Jake. I'll be one step closer to being an affiliate if I do manage it. One step closer. The affiliate is basically I can get subs as well, like bits as well, rather than just follows. It just basically unlocks more perks for me, if you want to call them perks, I suppose. So now here is a bit of a problem. At the moment, I'm literally just just somebody who streams on Twitch. If I get 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers on a stream, it just makes life a little bit easier for me as regards streaming. A Dane. Aye, so I am. can't believe I've just gone to castle. What a dick. Not you, me. I'm a dick. How are you, Jode? I've not seen you for a while, buddy. Mini feed. I don't blame you, but there's nothing more relaxing than that, I suppose. And what a holiday, just relaxing, doing as you please, chilling out, Twitch, watching chess, playing chess, blah blah. Sounds good, sounds fun. I don't blame you, pal. I really don't blame you. Come on, Cougar, and get rid of these. Stop these passed pawns, pal, and you've won the game. Stop these pawns. Stop them. If you stop these passed pawns, you've pretty much won. Come on, Coogan. Come on. Stop these passed pawns. Come on, Coogan. You can do it. Okay, I've got to think about this one. This is your last challenge, buddy. All you've got to do, I think it's a little bit late, but if you come up with something that stops these pawns now, I'll be well impressed. Super impressed, in fact. You've played very well, Coogan. Coogan. I'm sorry for pronouncing your name incorrectly. I am. The knight. Ooh, okay, so I think what's his game? Come on, Coogan, find a way. Find a way. You got 45 seconds. Do it. Do it. There we go. Well, it comes with a loss, I suppose. It's come with a loss. We'll review this game after, Coogan, and see if there was a way to stop them, if you like. draw. Oh, that's a double. That's a double whammy. Fair dues. Oh, the pin. It's the pin. Nice. Well played. Sorry about the time. Well played, Coogan. You earned that. You earned that, buddy. You earned it. I weren't going to let your time out like that. Well done. Well played. Another couple of minutes, you'd have got that game. So I'll let you have it. Well played, buddy. Well played. No, don't be daft. You was under a lot of pressure with them pawns, and well done. Honestly, well done. You can definitely drop me a follow though if you haven't already. For letting you, for giving it you. Just yeah, I couldn't let you. You had 0.3 seconds left. I couldn't make another move and time me out. That'd have been. I'd have felt awful, disgusting. I've been disgusted with myself. Absolutely ashamed. So I had to let you have it. Okay, he wants to get rid of this powerful bishop, but I don't want to take because it will open up this rook when he castles. Well, it's this fair play. This playing fair. I mean, we're friendly. It was unrated. There's no reason to just you know. And I felt bad. You earned the win, is what I'm trying to say, Coogan. And like another couple of minutes, you'd have got it. You'd have got it, pal. So yeah, you earned it, is what I'm saying. You earned the win. Most definitely. Throwing? What do you mean you're great at throwing? No, that will well pay, Coogan. Out of respect for the game, I just felt as though you deserved to win. I did. Like I said, another couple of minutes, you'd have won, and it's one of them. It was unrated, so you deserved it. Do I open up the centre? Let's open up the centre. There's kings in the middle still. Oh damn! Yes, of course I will. Let me finish this. I'll go. I said I would analyze the game, and I forgot. I am terrible for that. I'll as soon as I've done this, I'll analyze the game. Why is it up there? Which is very okay. It throws an attack on the knight. You can actually win this pawn here. If he takes this pawn, if I suppose I can retake, but then he can win this bishop. Okay, so plan. Yeah, we'll after this game, Kugan, we'll go over them. Let's go to that annoying bishop. That's annoying. That's driving me crazy. Throw down on this annoying queen. How do I? Is there a sack over here for castles? Not too sure. I can trade the bishops. If I was white, I suppose I would like to see rook to d1. I'll be honest. Not a great fan of that. I suppose it works. It does the job. It does do the job. Let's take. It does give up the ownership of the OpenB file, but I'm going to close it down. I'm just going to play the knight here and here. So this knight's going to move. Oh, damn. They're the worst games to play. They are the worst. Absolutely the worst. The best ones is where you blunder the queen on move 5 and still win the game. I can't believe I've dropped 250 points though. I still can't get over it. I need to get this knight back in the game. It's pretty piece poor where it is. It's okay. It's just annoying when you've been higher and you fall all the way back, if that makes sense. I mean, 1500, it's not to be sniffed at, frowned upon, but when you've been playing at the late 17 and the 1800s, you know, you've been beating 1900s, and it's a little bit of an annoyance. It is definitely an annoyance when I say, like you say, I've been beating 1900s, and then all of a sudden I'm getting smashed by 1500s. I definitely play better against high rated people. That's the problem. I play against low rated people and smashed by 200. I think that'd be stockfish, Jake. I think you got stockfished. 200's no disrespect if there's a 200 watching, but yeah, if you've been beat by 200, I think you've been stockfished. Alright, Jake, no worries, buddy. Nice to see you again. As always. I like what this guy's done to me. He's royally done me here. Don't think I have much of a choice. Pop back in, Jake, whenever, buddy. It's always nice to see you. It's always a pleasure to have you in. Damn, he got me again. Can he finish it in 43 seconds is the question. Check all the way, go for the perpetual if he lets me have it. Kablah. Oh, can I flag this guy? Going for the saltiest flag ever. Ooh, he's got 13 seconds left. Can he make me 13 seconds with just a rook? He's got this very powerful passed pawn, I guess. He finds the winning move. Damn. 5 seconds. 6. 5, sorry. 4. Oh, damn. He's coming in. He's got it. He's got it. He's got the mate. Damn. I didn't quite flag him. Well played to them. Okay. King's Gambit. The Folkbeer. Which is the Folkbeer again? Damn. This is it. This is the Folkbeer. It's if I can remember the Folkbeer counter Gambit. Damn. Oh, fucking hell, Kogan. I am so sorry. Oh, mate, I feel absolutely fucking terrible. I'm sorry. Please, honestly, Coogan, I genuinely want to go over the games. I am so sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Towards the end of this game, just fucking say, oi, dickhead. What are you doing? Sorry, honest. I mean no disrespect. You don't realise how bad I feel. I really do. In fact, I've screwed this game up. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Wow, what is it? What is it? Profile. This is bad. Do it. Let's do it. Wow, what is it? What is it? Profile. This is bad. Big Boy GM, isn't it? No, it's not Big Boy GM. It's going to be there we go. Wow, what is it? What is it? Profile. Sorry about that annoying echo there. A lot of blunders going off here, Paul, by both sides. Okay, so here, I would have just took the queen. I really would have just took the queen, and I believe that was the right move. Sorry. Next move. I would have just done this. But Josh really wanted me to avoid trading queens, so that's why I played bishop 2e3. And you played the correct move, I believe, here. That was a mistake. These past pawns that was the annoyance. Okay, that was a blunder. What should you have done here? I think this was the first opportunity to really start and hammer those pawns. So maybe the knight back to d7 here. Yeah, it's a good move, but there's a better one. Maybe shutting off these pawns. Okay, it's a serious mistake. What the hell could you do? Knight to d7 is good. There's better. There's better. Give us a hint. No, you never. Just take the bishop. Just go back to the review and show the line. Take the bishop. Knight back there. So that's how you stop the passed pawns. You give a pawn up. Okay. So you played rook to d8. That was a serious mistake, in fact. And that was your... So, how would he punish this then? I thought this was pretty safe. What do you play here? There's nothing attacking this. Okay, so what is your best move here? To be honest, I'm feeling just rook takes on b6. It is stupid, buddy, to be honest. It's not this because that happened. What the hell would you do? This again? Wow, I wouldn't even play this. I'd just take the damn thing and then push c7, forking the rooks. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My winning move here, I felt as though I should have just played c7 after, yeah. But my best move here was, what do you do? Just block this, yeah. King, what you put your king there. The best move I think was just to play. No. This was a really big thorn. There you go. You played this after. Yeah, so you did deserve that win. Definitely, definitely. Boom, with 2 minutes, Coogan. Ooh. Right, Coogan, buddy, I'm gonna end the stream there, pal. If that's all right. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Before I go, I'll just change. Where is it? Yeah, buddy. So thanks for popping in. Do drop in stream again. Say hello. It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for the games.